The Black Forest, home to many creatures, some majestic, some not so majestic. Today we're going to visit one of the not so majestic, the Greydwarf. Even though it's a common creature in the forest, not much is known about the Greydwarf or its circle of life. An old runic inscription tells us the following: "Let all who read me beware of the Greydwarfs, the skulkers in darkness, the soulless ones. They are born from rot and rainfall, they spring like mushrooms from the smoking soil. There is nothing on their tongues or behind their eyes. Those who fear nothing shall still fear them. When the soul of a murderer or a great sinner rots under the ground, it makes a hollow cyst, which draws rock and wood and moss to it. It gathers up the peat into flesh, braids reeds into bone, and takes rags for skin. It should not walk, but when the night comes, it walks. Should you who read this see one with a sword to your hand, lance it and let it out, or put it to the torch, for it fears the flame." Now, this is all very much a myth. Where the author of the inscription saw evil and sin, we can now observe a purpose, and within the different groups, cooperation and an understanding of how one can benefit the collective by working as a team. Some of the Greydwarfs take on the responsibility of guarding the others, while they in turn search for berries and nuts. There's almost constantly a dialogue among the individuals within the group, keeping everyone up to date on what's going on around them. The day is spent mostly around the nest, in this case an old ruin. None of the Greydwarfs venture far, making sure everyone is safe should they be attacked or otherwise disturbed. Like just now, when 3 skeletons attacked for no reason while we're filming. The Greydwarf as such doesn't have many natural enemies in the forest. On the opposite, it seems that most of the creatures in the forest band together if needed, fighting alongside each other. The only natural predator is the skeleton, which can sometimes lay waste to an entire nest, killing whole families of Greydwarfs. The story is somewhat different should they venture outside of the forest and accident into a plain or a swamp. There, the dwarf is an easy target for a number of much stronger creatures with a much fiercer bloodlust. And as the night falls, the Greydwarfs wander off into the surrounding forest. We know not why, but they appear to just socialize and talk to one another. We even managed to film something very rare. The mating ritual between 2 older members of the group. After a slow, steady dance, the male succeeds and wins the female over before they wander off into the night. Is that it? I need to lie down.